Welcome, everyone. Welcome into Purple Lunar Rose Tarot. So we are going to try to do some air signs tonight, guys. We tried to do this earlier today, and the internet did not hold out. Unfortunately, we all have this giant storm, right? That's went over the entire U.S. Definitely brought a little bit of snow and some cold temperatures. So yeah, we've been having some difficulty with the internet. So I'm going to take it a little slow and just see how it's going to hold out. I seen it flickering earlier. I see Miss L was in here. Hi, Miss L. Don't forget, guys, we are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We are streaming on all three platforms. All right, I feel like it's holding out okay. I hope the sound is okay. I'm going to go ahead and try to jump into the astrology. I know the light is crazy, guys. We totally were playing around. Too much time on our hands today. Oh, Z made it. You made it, Z, on Facebook. Thank you guys so much. All right, I have some really exciting news about our schedule, but we'll get to that in just a moment. Thank you so much, Diana. All right, so yeah, you guys can see we had some free time. I moved my table around. I feel like Diana's gonna like it because we're back to the same angle that we were before. I really got so comfortable the moment I put it back this way. So now I just gotta figure out this lighting situation. Let me know, guys. Picture is okay. Is it? It's not too bright, not too dark. Um, Not that I could do anything about it if it was. You should see the chaos we have in here. I miss the old lights. You guys know I'm talking about the old yellow light bulbs, like the golden light. Everything is LED now. Like you can't even find the old type of light bulbs anymore. Yes. And Miss Al sent me some cool stuff, and I had to get it out here. It'll definitely change over the next couple of days as we start preparing for the new year. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now. But it doesn't matter, right? As long as we get these readings done. I feel like the air signs, poor air signs, always get messed up some way or another. Okay, guys, so I want to talk about Mercury retrograde just super quickly. I'm sick of talking about it, guys. We've been talking. Hi, Miss Al. We've been talking about this Mercury retrograde for a minute, and I feel like I've made my point to Spirit. That I'm not going to hide the things under the rug anymore. So whenever there's something difficult, we're definitely going to talk about it. Guys, Mercury retrograde is 3 times a year. We are fixing to experience our 4th and final Mercury retrograde of 2022. It's going to start December 28th and run through, Farmer's Almanac says January 18th. I have seen January 12th. It's very possible that that's when it starts to move back, but it's not actually direct until January 18th. Guys, this is internal conversation. This is going to be about how we speak to ourselves, the words we use when we're talking to ourselves internally. And I feel like that's something that this Mercury retrograde is going to help us with. Remember, guys, retrogrades are an opportunity to revisit. Oh, Miss L, everybody's Wi-Fi is messing up. I'd be surprised if this stream holds out, but I'm gonna try for it. This is my 3rd time, guys, trying for it. So let's go and see what happens. But yes, on the exterior, I feel like this 4th Mercury retrograde, you guys are gonna see some profound impacts in your career. And what I mean by profound impacts, especially those of you that are following your purpose, following the journey, the path that your soul chose. Those of you that have created your own businesses are in some form of service. I definitely feel like manifestations coming in at this time. I do feel like there could be some sacrifices with time. There could be some delays. So I just want the air signs to know that Mercury retrograde is famous for delays. That's what it's known for. One of the things it's known for, right? So I don't feel like it's necessarily a sacrifice as in you won't get something you want. I feel like it's just going to be something delayed. And I used myself as an example all week because we have the Patreon, we have a big 2023 thing that I wanted to do. And we're definitely having to scale some of it back because of the Mercury retrograde. So I'm going to scale back our Patreon and just really make sure that I'm ready to go when we cut the ribbon there, right? So yeah, a little bit of a sacrifice because I was really excited about doing it around New Year's, but I will definitely wait till about mid-January when Mercury is back direct. Guys, this time of year is really difficult for everyone. It's definitely a time where people can be very emotional, definitely deeply in their feelings, right? This Mercury retrograde causes a lot, like any Mercury retrograde, causes a lot of miscommunications and misunderstandings. I said that it's really cold outside, like literally right now. So if you're here with me in the US, so it's really difficult to smell the roses, and a lot of us are having challenging times at this moment. I did say that I do feel that it is because this Mercury retrograde is in the sign of Capricorn, and Capricorn does have a tendency to overpromise. If you guys know Capricorn, you know they're always trying to help, but they definitely can get overwhelmed and put too much on their plate. So a lot of times when this happens, guys, emotions can run high. We can get overwhelmed, stressed out. I talked about Twitch Boss all week. I'm sure you guys know who that is. He's really well known for being the DJ on the Ellen Show. I love Ellen. When I watched TV, I used to watch Ellen all the time. And I remember when he became her DJ, and I just thought he was amazing. He's also really well known for Dancing with the Stars. But the reason I'm bringing him up is because I'm sure most of you know, I've seen it all over TV news and social media, that we lost him last week. I'm sure most of you also remember that I have a very dear friend who also lost her son this holiday season to suicide. So, guys, it's just a really challenging time for many of us. So really, we want to be super kind to others at this moment, really compassionate. But guys, well, I just wanted you to know, one, that most of you reached out to me whenever you guys seen the information about his passing on the news. He touched you guys, right? In some way, his energy touched your energy. Yeah, and so you guys were impacted, and you messaged me, and I just want you guys to know that it impacted me also. I definitely noticed the energy as soon as it happened. I actually went to do a little research on him, and I seen that him and his wife and his family, they were the Addams family for Halloween, right? And so was me and Junior and Amelia. So what a coincidence, right? But yes, guys, suicide is something that I don't know. It's clearly unfortunate that it's in my life as much as it is, and most likely it's going to be in a lot of your lives as well. And all I can say about that is it challenging, especially as an empath? Yes, it is. But understand that you're the light. You are the light. So the people are going to be drawn to you. That's the way it works, right? But guys, I did a little research, and I wanted to be able to help in some way. For those of you that are having a challenging time right now, or feeling overwhelmed and need someone to talk to, there is a suicide crisis lifeline number, and that is going to be 988. I found it really interesting. You can call 988 to talk to someone, but you can also text the number, guys. So if you want to text, need to talk to someone, 988 from your phone. All right, so let's get to the tips. Let's get to how can we get through this Mercury retrograde better, right? How can we get some helpful tips? So just how Capricorn has a tendency to overpromise, and that's the difficulty with this particular Mercury retrograde. They definitely have some good qualities, right? So some of Capricorn's good qualities are actually going to be the energy that you'll use to work through this fourth Mercury retrograde. I just realized I didn't put our little video up. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I feel like we've watched it so much this week. But yes, here are some good qualities of Capricorn. So if you guys know a Capricorn, you'll know that they're very committed and very loyal people, dependable. They're very organized, reliable, pragmatic, which means that they're practical and very realistic. And they're strong providers. And that's definitely due to the effort that they put in, right? I always say Capricorn is the true GOAT. So those are the energies, those are the qualities that you will use as you work your way through this fourth Mercury retrograde energy. So a lot of times in the holiday season, we can tend to overpromise because we have to be at this person's house and then we have to be at that person's house. We need to buy a gift for this person. We need to buy a gift for that person. There's a lot that goes on during the holiday season. So guys, just make sure as you're dealing with this fourth Mercury retrograde energy, many of you could be feeling it already like me. Make sure that you're using those Capricorn qualities to help you get through. So if you do commit to something, make sure you are committed. Make sure if someone asks you to help them do something, understand they're asking because they think of you as dependable, organized, and reliable. Make sure you use those qualities to be able to get through whatever it is that you're doing for them. Make sure that you don't overfill your plate. Make sure that you fill your cup first. Understand when I always say, guys, you can't pour into someone. I mean, you can pour into someone else's cup if your cup is empty and depleted, but all you're pouring into their cup is more depletion. If you want to pour love into their cup, you have to fill your cup with love first. So very important to be very realistic at this time during the holiday season and during this energy. All right, air signs. So here is my advice to you guys as you proceed through the holiday week in this fourth Mercury retrograde. Is it challenging? Yes. Are you being tested? Absolutely. But I do feel like if you've been following me for a while, our collective energy is definitely we're ready, right? It's like we are ready to proceed with our spiritual lessons, the things we've learned, and we're ready to implement them. I'm sorry, guys. I just realized the banner wasn't on there. I do want to say astrology is a tool, guys, just like tarot is a tool. And make sure to circle these dates on your calendar so that you understand why you're experiencing these energies. There's that. It's Mercury. All right. And then also, I did mention all week that it's really important, guys, that at this time you celebrate your achievements, all of your achievements, including the smallest, minor details, minor achievements. I don't care what it is. Pat yourself on the back. Forward is forward and progress is progress, guys. All right, let's jump to the cards. That's so not true. I have a whole bunch of announcements. All right, really quick. I'll try to get through them as quickly as possible. Guys, look at our Amazon affiliate. It's so exciting. I think the last time I looked, there was 466 clicks. You guys are checking it out. So now PLR is an official Amazon affiliate. And what does that mean for you guys? It means that if you like any of the cards I use, there is now going to be a link in all of my videos. You can click on that link and look at those cards further. You can purchase those cards directly from that link. It is an Amazon affiliate link. I do believe there's a little misconception with affiliate links that it somehow affects your pricing. It does not. The price at Amazon is the price at Amazon. Amazon pays affiliate a very small marketing fee, or advertising fee, for putting their links in our videos. So yes, guys, if you want to support PLR, it's definitely a great way to show your support. All right, let me see. Facebook stars. We're almost done with Facebook stars. You guys sent so many in the month of December. Thank you guys so very much. I believe the Reels bonus is going through going through January 9th. So if you see any of my Reels and you want to send stars, please do so. And again, for those of you that have sent stars, again, thank you very much. Guys, make sure to check your Facebook because Meta is giving out free Facebook stars all through the month of December. All right, guys, so we have to talk about it, right? We have a clone, and it's still there. The clone guy is still, I know it's a guy. I just know it is. Like masculine energy. But yes, Facebook, I have a clone. So no more readings in the comments, guys. Please don't fall for any of the scammers. Please don't click on any of the links. I know some of you are like, why aren't you more mad about this? I understand I should be more upset, but we're growing, guys, and it's just part of growing. So yes, don't fall for any of the scammers. The only way you can get free readings from me, guys, I'm fixing to tell you, is going to be on one live a week. We're going to do one live a week where we're going to offer free readings. And then the Etsy shop, of course, is where you can get private personal readings from me. This is my new 2023 forecast. We're going to look at love, money, and everything else is going to be your spiritual growth, guys. We look at all 12 months. It is a recorded video made to order when you make your purchase, and you are allowed to ask 2 questions. If you'd like to check it out, the link is in the description box. All right, guys, here we go. Are you ready? I know it's about to get crazy. Okay, so I know that Sunday is Christmas Day, but I didn't quite put that into, the plans when I was making my new schedule. So new schedule, guys, we're going to break up the astrology, and then we're going to do all 12 signs in one live. And the reason I'm doing this is because it has been very challenging to do the astrology report 4 times a week. And it's also been very challenging for me to do 4 live streams a week, and also, maintain the Etsy shop and also get ready for Patreon. Patreon is definitely going to be my main focus once we start Patreon and open it up. So yeah, I definitely need to get on a little bit tighter schedule. So what I'm going to do is, it seems like Sunday night and Wednesday night are our busiest nights, right? So I think I'm going to do Sunday night. We will look at the astrology for the whole week, just one time, one video, and then I will offer free readings at the end of the astrology report. This particular Sunday, we're going to do free and paid. I know it's Christmas. If you guys are busy, no worries. I just know that there's going to be people at home. So yeah, we're going to be home, and I thought it would be perfect opportunity for me to offer some free readings and do some paid readings. We are going to do the full moon in Cancer. It is the wolf moon. So it's very much about which wolf are you going to feed, right? Remember that card in the Queen of the Moon Oracle? So that's what we're going to do Sunday night. Okay, Sunday night. Now, the only time this may change, guys, I'm really going to try to stay as consistent as possible, is New Year's. New Year's Eve is Sunday. And Junior's birthday, guys, is also on New Year's. It's actually the 2nd, and we will be at Miss Tina's celebrating. We should be home Sunday night, but it's very possible that I will have to push that back. If it ever happens and I have to push it back, I will definitely push it to the next day, which is Monday. And then on Wednesday nights, again, when it's a lot easier to catch the peoples, we're going to do all 12 signs for that week. So this Wednesday night, we are starting with all 12 signs for the week of January 1st through January 7th. So now we only have one astrology report and one weekly video live stream. And that's how we're going to do the schedule, guys. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I'm definitely excited about having more time. I'm ready to start posting more videos on the uploads, like more of the individual sign videos. We did that a lot more when I started the channel, and it worked really well. And then I started to run low on time and wasn't able to do that. Now that we've moved, the schedule has definitely changed for me, and I feel like doing the 2 streams a week instead of 4 streams a week will definitely give me more time to be able to do those things. So yes, guys, that's the good news. We'll talk about it, of course, a lot more Sunday night. Let me grab the timesheet, the timestamps, and then we'll go ahead and jump in. I haven't seen any issues with the internet. Have you guys seen it freeze up any? I feel like it held out pretty good that whole time. Dana says, woohoo, happy almost birthday, Junior. All right. So I did keep the cards the same. I had a little fun this week, and I mixed Sandra's Divine Feminine Oracle with my Moonology Oracle. And that's what we used for the water signs. So we're going to do that again for the air signs. I'm going to use them for the whole spread. And then I did change out, and I got the Light Seers Tarot. So I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot to clarify. And I did pull out Sandra's or Diana's Angels and Ancestors that she gifted me. And we'll use that for guidance. I feel like I have so much more room. That sounds cool. I gotta do something about the table. It's so dark. I told Junior I want to try to see if I can find some of those LED strip lights that change colors, you know. I feel like that might help it out a little bit. All right, guys. Gemini, who's ready? Are there Geminis in here? 21 even for Gemini. I didn't mean to slam the table. I'm so sorry. I seen the camera shake. All right, Gemini, this is for the last week of 2022. We're looking at December 25th through December 31st. So energy of the week, we have the Red Goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. So lighting, what's the word? Making the energy lighter. Like it doesn't have to be so heavy. And then the Red Lady comes out. I'm pure strength, and I honor my anger by giving voice to it. So this is going to be something about communication, Gemini. A fiery climax approaches. It's the full moon in Aries. And the outcome, it's time to take action. And look at that new moon in Aries. So Gemini, some big Aries energy. There's literally 2 decks mixed in here. And 2 cards in the Moonology Oracle that have Aries, the full moon and the new moon. And you got both of them. So that's interesting. And the funny part was that the energy is about making the energy calmer. I feel like you're going through a lot of stuff. Like there's a lot going on. It could have something to do with communication. Or maybe like a lot happens at one time. That definitely could be it. Like maybe you've been waiting and now all of a sudden it all comes in this week. All right, let's pull a little tarot and let's see if we can figure out what is going on for Gemini. Oh. I dropped them. I've seen the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, Gemini. Laughter leads me back to the light. The Death card comes out. Death and rebirth. I could be talking to a Gemini going through like Dark Night of the Soul or just coming back out of Dark Night of the Soul, right? Laughter leads me to the light. And death and rebirth is definitely that transformation. The old you is gone, Gemini, and the new you is ready to be here. The Red Lady, I'm pure strength, and I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Something clearly painful has happened, Gemini, challenging to you. So it's like this week you're trying to focus on maybe forgiveness, maybe releasing some of the anger or frustration. A lot of times when we don't forgive, guys, we're not hurting anyone but ourselves. 10 of Swords is here. Yes, you need to let it go. And it's very possible that there's some sort of communication that happened. Maybe you needed closure in some way, Gemini, but I'm definitely picking up communication here. A fiery climax approaches. All right, so this is supposed to be lesson learned that can help you with this situation. So this tells me that you've already dealt with this situation before. I almost said this person, Gemini. So it's very possible that your person or this person has like Aries sun, Aries moon, Mars could be an Aries. 6 of Swords is here. Again, I'm kind of getting like, so this card is supposed to help you with this card. And I feel like this has actually happened before. The fiery climax, like it's built to this peak before. The Six of Swords talks about being guided to calmer waters. I do feel like Spirit's asking you to make the situation calmer. So here's what I'm getting. We do have that 4th Mercury retrograde coming in on the 28th. It's very possible this is like an old person, old situation comes back. It's almost like one more fight, one more drama, one more whatever. And it's like Spirit's asking you maybe to, look at that, King of Wands in reverse, but maybe to not take action, right? Maybe like be the better person is kind of what I'm getting this time around. King of Wands is action, right? And so it's interesting to me that it came out in reverse. And I see the 3 of Swords in reverse. But I'm just saying there's not very many, right? That's it. Those two. So definitely Spirit's asking you to be the better person at this time. Maybe you'll find closure, or maybe like the cycle will end if you don't I don't want to say if you don't talk back, because I don't want to tell anyone to like not and enforce their boundaries and not stand up for themselves, but don't instigate, Gemini. Don't instigate. Like, don't make it worse. All right, let's do a little guidance. So I'm asking your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. The first one is Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Yes, whatever the situation is, it needs to be finished, Gemini. And it's like it's been holding you down or been holding you back long enough, or it's come back around enough times, right? We have Peacekeeper. Thank you, Spirit. So again, I don't feel like Spirit's saying don't enforce your boundaries and just take it, but don't instigate. Like, don't make the situation worse than it already is or has to be. I don't feel like the situation is actually bad. I feel like it's actually going to be communication, a conversation that needs to be had. And I think that most likely someone may express their truth, but Gemini is going to find the compassion and implement those spiritual lessons, right? And it's like Gemini is able to have unconditional love for the whatever the situation or person is, and it's like it doesn't affect Gemini. Gemini is able to let that baggage go, right? So Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's do one more. Last one is Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. So I do feel like most likely, Gemini, if this is your reading, then you know what I'm talking about, and you've already sensed the return. And most likely, I just heard too, it's like every Mercury retrograde, this is something you deal with. So yeah. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we will jump to Libra. I love being back over here in my regular spot. I don't know what I was thinking when I set the desk up the first time. It just feels like I have so much more room, and this desk is bigger than the one that I had. So it's like double more room. It's not worth it. Thank you, Miss Al. Yes, not worth it. All right, let me grab a drink of water. It's Libra time. Do we have any Libras in here? I want to say, So Libra represents normally the 7th house, relationships. Oh, thank you, Miss Al. We needed it. Definitely. I don't know what to do, guys, when there's nothing to do. I don't know. It's something else. Let me tell you. I just can't sit. And there's like, a storm and it's like 0 billion minus, 0 degrees outside. It's super cold, whatever. Yeah, and like everybody's watching movies and drinking hot chocolate, and you know what I mean. And I'm like, we should be working. So yes, definitely very appreciated, Miss L. All right, timestamps for Libra 3013 because I seen it. All right, Libra. So this is for the last week of 2022. We're looking at the week of December 25th through December 31st. I did talk about that Mercury fourth retrograde. Most of us already feeling that energy. Mercury is a word that Sandra made up for us to describe how we feel about Mercury retrograde. All right, Libra. So I'm using the Moonology Oracle and the Divine Feminine Oracle mixed together for the entire spread. I know, what? All right, Libra, let's see. Energy of the week. Ooh, a new one. Ooh, 2 of them. Okay. The patroness of miraculous healing. I'm ready to heal. I'm worthy of the miracles meant for me. And the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. So divine timing is definitely sticking out to me, but there's something about healing here. I don't necessarily get its divine timing. I feel like you're just now choosing to heal. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle. Communication is key. It's new moon in Gemini. Mercury retrograde, guys. So not super hard to see why communication would be the challenge or obstacle. Meditate and contemplate is going to be lesson learned. In other words, like think things through before you say them. All right, let's look at outcome. Outcome for Libra. We have Lilith, the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul, and I choose the life that I desire to live. Libra, I feel like you're trying to manifest. That's the divine timing. All right, Libra, you've been trying to manifest. You could be having difficulty with the way you communicate or the way you're saying things. Libra, I've been saying that this fourth Mercury retrograde, if you've been following me, is definitely about the internal conversation that we have with ourselves, the way we speak to ourselves, and also the way we manifest. Because many of us, and I'm not trying to step on any toes, guys, I do this too, but many of us struggle with negative thinking or negative thoughts. So let's say you're trying to manifest a new car. And you need to be saying things like, that's my car, there's my car, I can't, my car is going to be here soon. Positive affirmations. That's how you manifest, right? And then, of course, through gratitude. I love the car that I have. I can't wait to take whatever from this car and carry it over to my new car. I don't know. I have little things that I hang in my mirror, but you know what I'm saying? Like gratitude and positive statements. That's how you're going to manifest what you want. But a lot of times, Libra, what happens is we tell ourselves, I'm never going to get that car. I'm never going to have enough money to buy that car. I'm never going to be able to save for that car. I'm not worthy of the car. The car's too good for me. You see what I'm saying? Like we say more things like that. So it's really important. Communication is key. Really important that you keep those thoughts positive. Now, Libra, you're like, well, I'm going to slip. Like, what if I forget and then I say something negative anyway? Am I still going to manifest something negative? No, because now you have intent. Now you have intention. Now, every time you have a negative thought, you're purposely replacing it with a positive thought. So did you slip? Of course, we all do. We can't stop all our thinking. We can't stop our thoughts. I found that interesting when I was doing that meditation video for everyone. It was one of the things that I studied about the meditation is many people think that meditation is about calming your mind and quieting all your thoughts. And it's actually not true. Meditation is about being able to perceive your thoughts, see your thoughts from a different perspective, right? Like being able to step away but still watch your thoughts. All right, let's clarify a little bit. I am worthy of miracles meant for me. Yeah, definitely some thought issues here. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. So the reason it's happening is because you've been stuck for a moment. The Wheel of Fortune represents Jupiter. Of course, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius also. But the Wheel of Fortune says that, to me, the energy says that it's been stuck. It definitely gives me a little bit of a reversal type of energy, because the Wheel of Fortune is about good luck, good fortune, things moving forward. And it's like things haven't been moving forward, and you may feel like you haven't really had some good luck. In fact, you may feel like things have been spread really, really thin. All right, so communication is key. I feel like Spirit is trying to help you manifest here. All right, so Knight of Cups. Yes. It's so funny. I'm getting like spirit jokes. All right, so Knight of Cups to me is normally like, the playboy kind of energy, right? The guy that thinks he's like God's gift to women, you know what I'm saying? But you know how like that person speaks, you know how they're always like, I'm cool, I'm good looking, I'm this, you know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be doing. All right, meditate and contemplate. Again, be very focused on your thoughts. Meditation can definitely help you in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Six of Cups is here. Six of Cups could say that there's something from your past that's holding you up, like maybe something you need to release. But Six of Cups is also about gifts. All right, let's look at the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul, and I choose the life that I desire to live. We have the Knight of Wands coming out. Remember, you have two knights here, so that's interesting because it's messages, right? Communication, words. But Knight of Wands is the knight that is the bravest, the most courageous out of all the knights. All the knights have to be courageous. Remember, they have to travel to unknown lands. They have to communicate with people they don't know. They have to speak things they've never said before. And then, of course, the Knight of Wands is about passionate action, things you desire, things you want. And it's, to me, too, Knight of Wands. So you know how the Page of Wands very much talks about being excited to start your spiritual awakening. And Knight of Wands is about getting the courage to follow your spiritual awakening. All right, let's do some guidance to close it out for Libra. So Libra definitely been going through spiritual awakening, enlightenment, right? Learning to manifest, and now struggling a little bit with the way they speak to themselves. And Libra, also the way you speak things into manifestation. But I do feel like there's a Libra out there listening to me, and you're like, man, what if I slip up and I have a negative thought anyway? As long as you're practicing, as long as you're trying to replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations, let's say you do slip. It doesn't matter. It's about intent. Your intent is this. You see what I'm saying? Practice makes perfect, guys. Keep replacing those negative thoughts with positive affirmations. All right, so we're going to ask your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Picking up a lot of spirit energy with this reading. All right, mountains, stand your ground comes out. That could be towards a person too, Libra, if that Knight of Cups is that playboy person. And then we have the Sage card, be devoted and committed. So a little bit could be like some return energy with that Six of Cups. So be devoted to your healing and your path forward, Libra. And last one, I love it. The Air Guardian, shift your perception. And I did get that you need to kind of like step away and see it from a different side, a different perspective. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we have Aquarius last. All right, almost ready for the last one. I think it held out not too bad, right? I didn't see it flicker any. You guys should have seen us trying to do it at 11 this morning. The power kept flickering on and off. The internet kept going on and off. The sound was not working. I was like, yeah, we're just going to stop. Try again later. All right, Aquarius, are you ready? Let's do 40-33. 40-33. All right, Aquarius, this is going to be for the last week in 2022. We're looking at December 25th through December 31st. We do have Mercury Retrograde this week, guys, and it's definitely making its presence known. All right, Aquarius, let's look at energy of the week. So we have the Mystic of Peace. I am peace when my mind is clear, the way is clear. Again, I'm picking up communication, being the better person, not instigating or making it worse. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Interesting. Let's do a lesson learned. You are good enough. All right, Aquarius, outcome. We have nothing will come of the situation, the void, of course, moon. This is a pause and reset. In other words, Spirit saying, don't go forward from here until you've made the decision. All right, on the bottom is the goddess of magic. It says sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. So this is about an intimate relationship with an Aquarius. I'm definitely getting like there's a struggle with confidence or lack of self-esteem. A lot of times that happens because it's an unhealthy or toxic environment, right? All right, let's pull a little tarot and see what's going on. I feel like Spirit's asking you, Aquarius, to pause, reflect at this moment. It's like you're getting a new opportunity to have a clean slate here. Close out a chapter, close out a cycle, put your energy back into yourself. You definitely have a depleted cup here, and you need to fill that cup. All right, the Mystic of Peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Look at that. Ace of Wands coming out. How beautiful. Ace of Wands is your purpose, your destiny. But I'm feeling like also new clarity in what action you should take. Like maybe this was the situation because you didn't know what action you should take until this week, right? Six of Wands. Yeah. So curiosity breeds compassion. You're going to maybe reach out to someone. So Six of Wands is notoriety. It's a victory. You're victorious, but it says someone notices you. It's very possible that someone notices that you need assistance, Aquarius, but it's also very possible that your curiosity, like where can I receive help for the situation? And you reach out, you find someone that notices you, and then that's how you're victorious, right? Like that's how the things change. You are good enough. Gave me definitely a struggle with maybe someone's telling Aquarius they're not good enough, right? So we have Ace of Pentacles. You're getting a new start. You're getting a clean slate. I felt that with the nothing will come of the situation. It's like you're getting a new opportunity to start something over. Maybe the new opportunity, Aquarius, is to come out of situation from peace, right? I feel like that came out for Gemini and Libra too. Like it doesn't always have to be a war. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is self-restriction. It's very possible that if you're feeling stuck, Aquarius, it's something you're telling yourself, like, I can't do this. I won't make it. I can't do it on my own. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. This is definitely the Mercury retrograde, guys. It's going to have us focus on our internal conversations, how we speak to ourselves. It's like it's going to help us stop telling ourselves that we can't do something. I just want to say, Aquarius, it's very possible you've already actually started working on the situation. And then something happened and there's like a little bit of like a relapse type of energy here. And it's like now you get a new opportunity. Like, are you sure this is what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like a new opportunity to break out of that self-restriction and get that new start that you do deserve. All right, Aquarius, let's close it out with some guidance. I'm going to use angels and ancestors. And spirit guides. All right, so the shaman comes out and it says, trust in higher forces. You definitely have assistance around you, Aquarius. The sun is here. Enjoy success and happiness. I feel like that's where you're headed. That's what your spirit guides are trying to guide you towards. And the seer, see beyond the current situation. Yes, you're not actually stuck. You just need to reflect, redirect that energy. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That is going to close out our last element, our last zodiac sign of 2022, guys. So when you see me, or I guess hear me again, we will be talking about 2023. I'm so excited. I'm ready, guys. I'm a little bummed about the Mercury retrograde causing a few delays, but yeah, I'm ready for this new year. I've been preparing myself, I feel like mentally, for like the last 6 months. All right, guys. So it is that time. I will offer a free reading or two, guys. So if you guys came in, one, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me. If you would like a guidance card or you have a question, now is the time, guys. I would definitely take the opportunity because, yeah, we're going to shift that energy as well. Yeah, we're gonna go to the once a week free readings. That's gonna be so weird, right? But I feel like more people will participate because it'll be offered less often. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I feel like it'll be I don't know, more special. But yes, guys, let me know while I wrap it up and go through the announcements again. Really quickly, guys, I know it's crazy, but I'm really going to be here. So Sunday night, I know it's Christmas Day, but we're going to come out on Christmas night. And we're going to do the astrology report for January 1st through January 7th. I've actually already got it ready to go. And yes, we're going to do it one time this week, guys, one time. And then on Wednesday night, we'll do all 12 signs. We're going to stick with the same spread I've been using for the last 2 years. We're just going to move through it a little quicker, and we're going to look at all 12 signs. So remember, guys, free readings are going to be Sunday night, the night we do the astrology report. When we do all 12 signs, it's definitely a little difficult to do free readings at the end of that. But don't worry, guys. It's going to open up the opportunity for us to have maybe like more pick-a cards, more special love readings live, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it's definitely going to change things up a little bit, but give us more opportunity to do more things. All right, don't forget Amazon affiliates, guys. So if you see any cards that you enjoyed today, make sure to check those links out in my description box. And Facebook stars. For those of you that have sent Facebook stars, thank you so very much. Make sure to check your Facebook because Meta says they are sending out free Facebook stars all through the month of December. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in here. I appreciate you guys so very much. I hope you guys are excited about all the new things coming in for 2023 with PLR. I feel like this is definitely going to open it up so that more of you guys will be able to join in the live. I know it's super hard trying to do it in the middle of the day when everyone has work and whatnot. In the evenings time to work a lot better, right? So yeah, I'm really excited to be able to connect with you a lot easier. All right, guys, I will see you guys soon. I'm going to take my few days off and I will see you guys Sunday night when we do the astrology report and free readings. As always, I am always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you, guys.